All right. Hello and welcome to another Ledgeview Partners webinar. We're glad to see so many of you joining us today. Can you believe we're already halfway through October? Geez, where does the time go? We have many webinars going on this month, and this one in particular is very exciting following our team's recent travels to Dreamforce. They came back with a lot of key takeaways you'll find on our blog and peppered throughout a variety of our content. I'm Julia Flaherty, the Marketing Coordinator at Ledgeview Partners. We are a business and technology consulting firm who partners with organizations to transform sales, marketing, and customer service operations and processes that are supported by core technologies, including customer relationship management, CRM, and marketing automation. Our certified experts provide strategic business advice, process definition, and technology solutions that advance your business processes forward, helping you to achieve your unique business goals in sales, marketing, customer service, and CRM. We're glad to have you here today and have a full agenda for you. But before we can dive in, I just have a few quick housekeeping notes to cover, so bear with me here as I go over them with you. For those of you that have been on our webinars before, welcome back. And for all of you newbies, thank you for joining us for the first time today. We can't wait to see you back for more webinars. We will be taking up about 30 minutes of your time, and this webinar is being recorded and will be available on demand after the live session. All attendees will receive a follow-up email after the webinar is complete with a link to access the presentation. If you haven't already, add at ledgeviewpartners.com to your safe senders list to ensure you get the email. Or if you find an email from us in your spam folder, please mark it as not spam. We encourage you to share this link within your company and your professional networks once you receive it. To ensure the best audio quality, we have everyone on listen-only mode. But if you do have a question or comment, you can submit those in the question pane of your GoToWebinar control panel. We'll follow up with you about your questions afterwards. We at Ledgeview have a lot of excellent resources to offer you when you're interested in learning more about our comprehensive services in customer service, sales, marketing, and CRM technology, from a variety of ebooks to videos to infographics to blogs to case studies. We have over 25 ebooks in our current library and hundreds of blog posts for you to take advantage of to help build your own knowledge base, get more insight, and develop your expertise. You can get your own copies of those resources when you visit ledgeviewpartners.com. All right, now that that's all out of the way, it's time to introduce Lauren Zulp, a Salesforce business analyst at Ledgeview Partners. Lauren is a 3-time certified Salesforce professional with experience in the implementation of Salesforce Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and Community Cloud. Lauren's background is impressive and unique. You can find Lauren on Twitter and LinkedIn sharing the latest and greatest on Salesforce. Recently, she had the opportunity to travel to Dreamforce with some other members of the Ledgeview team. She's incredibly invested and immersed in the Salesforce universe and has a special affiliation with the VetForce network. And now that you know a little more about her, it's time to introduce Lauren and let her get things started. Lauren, thanks for joining us. I'll hand it over to you.
Thanks so much for that intro, Julia. Well, I am very excited to be with you all today, sharing some of the new enhancement that Salesforce is making in Winter 19. So Winter 19 has brought us some pretty amazing new functionality. So if you're new to Salesforce, Salesforce has 3 releases a year in which they roll out new functionality and then upgrades to the existing. So a lot of this functionality comes in directly from the Salesforce Ideas site, which allows normal everyday admins, end users, and people to post ideas about Salesforce and then allows other community members to upvote these ideas. So with this release, they have brought us list enhancements, reports and dashboards quick search, a new and improved Outlook integration, display density changes to Lightning Experience, Visualforce custom code to Lightning console apps, and additionally, Live Message and Pardot are now Lightning ready. So let's get started. List enhancements. So With the release of Winter 19, Salesforce has introduced the opportunity to search within a list view. This means that if you've created a list view, say all opportunities as we have to the side, you can now search within that specific list view. So in our example on the screen, we are searching all opportunities for opportunities containing Rapid Deliver 1500. After you search this, you can then create a custom list view right from within that same screen by clicking on the gear icon. So this allows you complex search capabilities within your list views. On that same note, you can also now filter campaign members to dive deeper into your members list. This was a functionality that did not exist prior, so all of you marketers out there can get excited about that. All right, reports and dashboards quick search. So in the past, people searching for reports and dashboards had to rely on the global search to sift through all reports and dashboards, which really created a messy user experience. If there are any admins out there, your end users are going to love this new feature. You can now search within a specific list view, folder, private or public reports for specific reports and dashboards. This is an amazing improvement which allows your users easy access to the data they need when they need it. So what this really means is if you've created your users a specific list view, like National Sales Director, instead of them having to go search for a report and have every report returned that has those keywords in it, they can now search within their specific place. So this is just a great improvement from what it used to be. All right, new and improved Outlook integration with Salesforce. So with the release of Winter 19, the Outlook integration has been greatly upgraded. Like the standard Outlook Salesforce integration, you are able to relate an email to a Salesforce account, contact, opportunity, lead, case, and more. You are able to now create new accounts, contacts, cases, leads, and calendar events, all from Outlook without ever having to leave the screen you are in. So you are also now able to pull in your Salesforce templates into Outlook and apply your dynamic content using merge fields that you have defined in Salesforce. Additionally, you are able to turn on Salesforce inbox tracking so that you are notified of who has opened your emails or clicked on a link. Even cooler, you can now control when an email message is sent using the Send Later feature so that you deliver personalized and specific messages which reach an inbox right when you need them to. All right, on to one of my favorites, display density. So this is a huge one for many people, display density changes. So as of Winter 19, Salesforce is releasing a different view of Lightning user interface, which no functionality is changing in. It is just a view called Compact. So it is a higher density view which optimizes your screen space by reducing the unnecessary white space between page elements. The really cool thing about this is that it's not an all or nothing move. If you have some end users, or if you are an end user who prefers the comfy view, which is the Lightning view you see today, you can stay there. But if a coworker prefers the compact view, they can do that. And it's not an all or nothing move. So as we said, comfy is a spacious view with labels on top of the field and more space between your page elements. And compact is the new view which they are introducing, which is a denser view with labels to the left of the field and less space between page elements. So you can see this on the screen. And additionally, this is available in your sandbox for you to go and test it out and see how you like it. All right, Visualforce custom code for Lightning components. Now, custom Visualforce pages are available for use in the Lightning UI. you can use business logic to override the standard Salesforce options like new, create, edit, and delete. So to get into the technical side of this, you would enable an override by going to Buttons, Links, and Actions section of the object which you're wanting to provide that override on, and then select the custom Visualforce page for the classic override, and then denote it as the classic override under the Lightning Override section. So to put it simple, essentially what this does is it allows you to override standard Salesforce buttons with these custom Visualforce pages that you've spent time and money developing. So what this really does is it helps you move from classic to Lightning without really having any trouble. All right, and to finish this out, Live Message and Pardot are now Lightning ready. So this is a huge improvement because now you can use Lightning functionality within these two tools. Let's start with Live Message. For those who don't know what Live Message is, it is a Salesforce tool which allows you to communicate with your customer base via text messaging. The setup for this feature used to be a bit unclear and kind of disjointed. So Live Agent, let's tell the story. Live Agent is similar to live messaging as it allows you to communicate with your customers on your web page. Anyways, when I was very early in my career, I once spent days trying to set up Live Agent, trying to figure out why I could not get it to work. It was to the point that I even opened a case with Salesforce support, who also couldn't help me figure out how to get Live Agent to work. Long story short, after days and days of research, I finally found that I had not checked an obscure checkmark box in console settings which would enable that console app to be Live Agent compatible. The point of my story is to let you know that with this improvement, you will not have to be like me, because with the Winter 19 release for Live Message, they are using the intuitive and interactive Lightning flow to help you set up your channels. No chance for user error, and you don't have to be a technical guru to set this technology up. Now, if only they had this technology when I was implementing it. So on that same note, Pardot is now Lightning ready as well. I know all of the marketers out there are doing a happy dance. So what does this mean for Pardot? It means that Pardot will now offer a single platform experience for marketing and sales. No more switching between your CRM and your marketing automation database. No more data dumps to get your customers and leads from one source to another, and no more intricate and confusing suppression lists. This means that you can more efficiently manage your campaigns and increase your reporting capabilities. When you have more reporting capability, you also have a higher level of insight into the effectiveness of your campaign. With all that being said, this is not a comprehensive list of Winter 19 releases, but a highlight. For more information, please do visit releasenotes.doc.salesforce.com. Winter 19 is bringing us some really fantastic advanced capabilities that I am so excited for. All of the new features should be on preview in your sandbox, so feel free to jump in and test it out. With that being said, back to you, Julia.
All right, thank you for all of that great information today, Lauren. There's always so much to learn about the Salesforce universe, and it's great to see it come alive with these awesome updates. If you missed it in my introduction today, we did record today's presentation, and we'll be sending everyone a link to access this webinar on demand. You can share that within your professional networks. That email will be coming from Ledgeview Partners, so once again, be sure to add @ledgeviewpartners.com to your safe senders list so you have no trouble receiving it. With any questions you may have that you didn't get to ask during today's presentation, you can reach out via email at contactus@ledgeviewpartners.com. We have a few more webinars coming up this October you can register for, whether it's learning about creating a consistent sales process or leveraging lead scoring to drive results. As a Salesforce user, you may be interested in joining our Salesforce user group on Facebook. You can request to join when you find us at facebook.com/LedgeviewPartners and click on our Groups tab. You will see Salesforce users and can request to join that. And once again, you can check out our resources and see former Salesforce user group webinars at ledgeviewpartners.com. And with that, I'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us today. We'll let you get back to your days here, and if we don't see you on our next 2 webinars, we hope you have a happy Halloween. We'll see you next time.